but I think the animation was done very well. I thought the action was great. I thought the gore was good, and I thought the characters were all pretty stellar, with the voice acting and everything like that. But when it comes to the finale, again, Nina! Creature Commandos finale. That's right. We're fine. We're already through 8 episodes, obviously, in 2 months. And now the first official DCU project is in the bag. And, overall, I mean, I'll get to the actual episode in a bit, but overall, I am actually pleasantly surprised that as much more than I thought. I like this series a lot more than I thought I would. I kind of went in like going, all right, I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, I know some of the characters, but I'm like, really, we're going to do this? I mean, I was one of those people too, that I was just like, all right. But, kudos to James Gunn and everybody involved for making me, just feel for these animated characters, these crazy monster type characters, because, I mean, that's what you got to do, right? And, of course, the blending of, like, flashing back to why they're like this and then present day, doing that, not an easy task. And sometimes it can feel a little messy, I will say. Sometimes it jumps a little too quickly, but hey, it's fine. But I think the animation was done very well. I thought the action was great. I thought the gore was good, and I thought the characters were all pretty stellar, with the voice acting and everything like that. But when it comes to the finale, again, Nina, my God, Nina. It was her turn, Nina's turn, and fuck, man. I mean, when they show her, like, she's born, she's got her lungs, she's born with the lungs outside of her body, and of course her dad's like a super smart scientist dude, and he's like, I'll create something to help her breathe, and then she has to wear this really heavy suit. It's like heartbreaking to see. There's like a part in the episode where her dad's like, hey, I'm going to bring you to the playground to play with other kids, but she's wearing like this really heavy suit. She's sweating and struggling to breathe. And you're like, oh my God, what are you doing? God damn it, James Gunn. Why are you making me feel for this? Yeah. And then, of course, he does more experimentation, and then she turns into who she is now, which is a fish type. And then, of course, you see all that, and your heart breaks for her, But the bride is definitely, she's definitely the all-star. She's definitely the leader of Creature Commandos. It's very much shown in here. And then, of course, they do. Okay, so I was way off. There's a post-credit scene. James Gunn says there's a post-credit scene in the finale of Creature Commandos, and I'm like, and everybody naturally just goes like, well, some cameo is going to happen, and some people are going, is Superman going to show up? Are they going to have an appearance of Superman or something like that? And I said on Wednesday's Film Junkie Live that no, I think Lex Luthor would show up. Lex Luthor would be the better choice, or I'm gonna guess Lex Luthor. Boy, was I fucking wrong. A lot of us were wrong. It wasn't. I think James Gunn was trying to be like, no, we're not gonna do like that kind of craziness. The post-credit scene is, I don't even remember what it was exactly. It has to do with Frankenstein. It's not even anything really that important. It's just him complaining that his bride does not still want to be with him. So it was a stupid post-credit scene. I didn't really care for it, but the way that it ends, showing like the fact that she's gonna have a new kind of group, and I would say, and spoiler alert, guys, we're totally delving into spoilers. So if you haven't watched the episode, we've already been talking spoilers, so you've already been warned. But then of course, King Shark is going to be part of the crew, which that makes sense, I guess. Nobody stays dead in comic book world, so maybe Nina will come back, because my God, it was just like she was like the most innocent one of the group, and she gets off. It's like, come on, what are you doing? But of course, hey, that's what's gonna hit hard. But man, I seriously was like, with the whole struggling to breathe thing, the child, like, and wearing the suit and wearing, it was like, that was a little heartbreaking when you saw that. I was like, Jesus Christ.